Okay, so just making a check-in today. Dealing with my trauma, dealing with this move, dealing with being a human being. Um, in this house, sometimes I feel like it's not okay to be okay. It's like everyone here has their own addiction, from being a workaholic to a gambler to being codependent to being overeaters. Everyone's got their own, like, obsession of the mind. And sometimes, like, I want to be direct and healthy, but I'm seeing myself conform to the dysfunctional norm. Instead of talking about my feelings, I eat. Instead of actively pushing myself to do a little more, I shrink so I don't look like I'm too, like I can do more than others in the house who really don't want to do more for themselves. And I need to respect that that's their paths. I need to respect that that is where they are at that moment, and that I don't have to fix them. I don't have to change them. It doesn't mean I'm better than them. Doesn't mean I'm worse than them. But that's just where they are. And like the way that I've been eating, the way that I've been putting on weight, the way that I've been like allowing myself to be broken and weak and dependent upon walking on a crutch and stuff because of my back, it's not okay to be okay. It's kind of the language that I'm getting here. And I'm accepting that story. I'm accepting that narrative. But I need to be okay. I'm too fucking fabulous to not be okay. I have too much passion for life to not be okay. And it's like there's just this massive feeling of depression in this house. And that's the only way to operate, is to be depressed and then to pretend you're okay. To pretend that you're a really good hard worker, or to pretend that you really care about other people, or to pretend that you're happy and make jokes and laugh. And I need to be okay with not being okay. When I'm sick, I need to acknowledge that I don't feel well, and then to take the next steps to get better and allow myself to get better and not be dependent on other people to make me better. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the way it feels here, is like I have to be dependent on others. Like they get their satisfaction or growth out of knowing that I'm relying on them. And that's not how I can live. It's not how I live. My mom was an independent woman. I was independent. I could take care of myself. I can pay the bills. I know how to do a job. But it's like my biggest malfunction is how to have relationships with other people. And I try to mute myself out as if I don't exist, as if my experiences aren't real, and it's as if the other person's needs, whatever those needs may be, whether they are perfectly functional or extremely dysfunctional, I make whatever the other person's needs are the priority, as if that's the default that can exist, as if my needs, my experiences aren't real, as if it's wrong for me to express my needs. And so, like, I'm sitting here today, walking around the house, doing a little work and taking care of animals, and I realize, like, for me, I am a go-getter. I am ambitious. I'm creative. I know this life is beautiful and it's worth living and not worth being wasting a single second. But yet I am comfortable. I'm acquiescing with just sitting in the dark, watching TV just so I can feel some love from the people in the house. Watching video games because it's like, well, at least something's getting accomplished. And it's like the only things, the communication, the silent communication I'm getting is like the only thing that it's okay for me to do is to eat, is to shop, to sleep, or to play a video game. But to actually talk about difficult feelings, that's not okay. To actually have an opinion and to not have anyone fix or change it, that's not okay. So I know that the changes will happen when I start to change. I know that the changes will begin when I reach out and connect with other people. So I've got to start making outreach calls, even if it's with my old folks um, from Orange County or from the Ebony group, which meets today. I've got to do that for me. I got to do that for me. I got to talk to people and respect my experiences, respect my needs. And so that's where I am. I just wanted to check in with this and acknowledge it, that I see it. And I want to heal from it. I want to release its power over me. It just, it don't need to be here. I kind of want to go sage the house right now. Yeah. Till next time. Peace.